Hey folks, welcome back to Bullets and Brass and Merry Christmas. I'm not sure if this one's going to go out Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. We'll see what happens. But I want to thank everybody who's here and watching. My subscriber base, obviously we're still a tiny little channel, but drastic growth in the last couple months. And I really appreciate everybody who's subscribed. And everybody, isn't subscribed but watches a lot of videos. I really appreciate it. It is good to see the growth. It, I don't want to say it validates what I'm doing, but it validates the idea that there is at least some interest in a channel that is not rah, 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 exciting, tons of things blowing up, but is a little more fundamental information simplified. Some of you guys give me a hard time in the comments because, I'm not getting in depth on certain things, so that my general overview statements get taken as, well, what about this situation? What about that situation? And you're right. I am simplifying it. In fact, I'm amazed that my video on 9mm and 45 didn't get torn to shreds about the fact that I said that basically it didn't matter. That fundamentally the difference between 9mm and 45 was very small, and that anything more powerful in pistols was still fundamentally a very small difference. That in comparison to rifle rounds, they were all pathetic. And I absolutely expected some big bore revolver guys to chime in and laugh at me and make comments. And the 44 Magnum guys and the 357 guys and the 44 Auto Mags and 10mm guys, 357 SIG. Like, there's a lot of pistol calibers that are significantly more powerful than 9mm or 45. They're just not super common. They're just not in general use. And the reason for that is simple. They're not either economical, they require firearms that are expensive to produce, or the recoil generated in a carry size handgun, let's say, as opposed to a big, oversized revolver for hunting or some crazy cinematic sized, anime sized handgun, is too much for your average shooter. It might be fun to shoot once in a while, but it isn't something you're going to shoot quickly or repeatedly for defensive purposes. So I fully expected people to be on my case about that. And instead, people are nitpicking the 308 to 6.5 video and basically saying they agree with me in their comments, but telling me I'm completely wrong. I don't know. Whatever, guys. If you like what you're shooting, power to you. I'm the last guy to say, don't shoot what you want to shoot. Anyway, that was absolutely not the topic of this video. The main topic of today's video was supposed to be the ongoing shortages of ammo, barrels, reloading materials. A lot of accessories are getting to be in short supply, and a lot of things aren't. Magazines, absolutely available. For the most part, magazines are at their normal availability. A few niche things here or there, prices may be a little higher than normal for some cases. But for those of us who remember prior shortages, prior election panics, magazines were a rare thing to find. 30-round magazines for an AR-15 were basically unobtanium at this point. I see them on sale. They're on holiday sale. They're easily available at a variety of places. I don't have to go hunting. That's great. That is good. Unfortunately, that also tells me that the new gun buyers are not buying magazines like they should. Guys, if you bought an AR recently and you don't have like 10 magazines, go buy some. Even if you don't need them right now, put them on the shelf. Handguns, you want 3 or 4 magazines for the most part. If you do competition, you're going to want more. If you have a heavy training schedule, like you're taking multiple classes a year, or even a class a month or a class every other month, more magazines. They're a disposable item. They wear out. They get damaged. And when they're talking about banning things, one of the top items that they think they can get is going to be high capacity magazines, as they call them. We call them standard capacity magazines because that was what the gun was designed for, right? But anything over 10 rounds is always under attack. Don't wait until they go to pass the law to buy them. Have the magazines first, because sometimes they don't do a lag of, hey, we passed the law and it goes into effect 6 months from now. Yeah, they passed the law and it goes into effect today. I've seen it happen. It sucks. But I am seeing some of the shortages for ammo and reloading supplies ease off. I'm seeing things come into stock and last a little longer. I'm seeing more ammo make it to the shelf and stick around a little longer, and more variety. For a while there, it was really tough to see any kind of options. One thing would come in and it would get completely stripped, and then the next thing would come in and that would be completely gone. There was never a variety on the shelf to choose from. You basically took what you could get. And I'm seeing that change slowly. If you haven't been able to find what you want, be patient. Look around. I got what I was looking for, and I'm very happy. I didn't pay crazy prices. It was a little higher than it used to be. Used to be being, I don't know, a little over a year ago at this point, but not bad. Is there other stuff I would have liked? Sure. Were my options huge? No, but there were options. So I'm seeing some light at the end of the tunnel in that sense. We'll just have to see what happens politically, because obviously if the anti-gun crowd gets what they want, all of that is thrown out the window. And I mean, we can only hope that they're not going to effectively ban firearms in general. So we'll see what happens. But what I'm seeing for supply is looking good. Again, we're talking light out at the end of the tunnel, not, oh yeah, the shelves are full. Two different things. It just seems to be improving slightly. We'll see what happens after the holidays. We'll see what happens in the new year. But Merry Christmas. If you don't watch another video before New Year's, Happy New Year. And take care, have fun, stay safe, y'all, and spend some time with your family. Get off Twitter, get off Facebook, get off Parler, get off Instagram, get off of social media. Turn off AR15.com for a couple days. Let your mind just chill and relax and spend some time with your loved ones. I'm out. Say hi.